You've been lied to before. But the most dangerous lie isn't the one you believe. It's the one that makes you doubt yourself. Because once you start questioning your own memory, your own instincts, your own truth, the liar has already won. That's their real goal, not to convince you, but to confuse you. And today, we're exposing 8 tricks liars use to make you doubt yourself. Stay until the last one. It's the trap even the sharpest people fall for. And let's be clear, anyone can use one of these tricks once in a while. That doesn't make them a liar. What separates an honest mistake from manipulation is repetition and intent. Liars don't just slip up. They rely on these tricks over and over until you start questioning your own reality. First trick, they overwhelm you with details. Liars know that details feel like proof, so they bury you in names, dates, side stories, anything to make their lie sound too specific to be false. Psychologist Maria Hartwig's research shows we confuse detail with honesty. But ask yourself this: do those details actually answer the question, or are they there to bury it? If the story feels like a script but never gets to the point, you're not being informed. You're being distracted. Second, they don't just deny it, they deny it too much. An innocent person says, "I didn't do it." A liar performs. They repeat themselves, get louder, swear on their life. Over-the-top denial isn't truth, it's intimidation. They're betting the force of their performance will make you back down before you notice the cracks, and the next one flips the entire conversation against you. Third trick, they flip the burden. Instead of proving their honesty, they demand you prove their guilt. Show me the evidence. You can't prove I said that. And just like that, you're the one scrambling while they sit back looking calm. But calm doesn't mean clean. It just means they've shifted the spotlight onto you. Fourth, they pretend not to remember. Selective amnesia. Liars often forget exactly what you remember: the promise, the conversation, the event. Repeated enough times, their false amnesia makes you question your own memory. Dr. Robin Stern calls this a pillar of gaslighting. Notice the shift. Every trick so far hasn't just bent the truth. It's bent your trust in yourself. That's the real game. They're not fighting facts. They're fighting your confidence. And once you start doubting what you saw or heard, you begin relying on their version of events instead of your own. That's why one-off forgetfulness is different from repeated selective amnesia. Frequency turns mistakes into a tactic, and that's when they become your unreliable narrator. Fifth trick, they lace lies with just enough truth. The most convincing lie is never pure fiction. It's built on something real. Liars anchor their story with facts, then slide deception around it. You catch part of it being true, and that lowers your guard. This is called embedding, but truth wrapped around a lie is still a lie. Number 6, they don't explain, they perform outrage. Liars know that the louder they act, the more you second guess yourself. So instead of answering, they put on a show, rolling their eyes, raising their voice, sighing like you've insulted them. Do you see the pattern? Each trick pushes you into defense mode, explaining, apologizing, doubting, while they stand untouched. The more you talk, the less they have to. This isn't real offense, it's theater. They want you to feel guilty for even asking, and once you apologize for questioning them, the conversation is over. 7th, they flip it onto you. Suddenly, you're the liar. When the performance fails, they go on offense. You're paranoid. You twist everything. You don't trust anyone. This is projection in its rawest form, dumping their guilt onto you so they don't have to carry it. While you're busy defending your character, they've already dodged the truth. Everything until now has been performance, distraction, deflection. But this last trick, it's different. It's the one that disarms even the strongest people because it doesn't feel like manipulation at all. They exploit your empathy. Instead of denial or anger, they get vulnerable. Tears, hurt voice, the tragic story about how everyone always doubts them, and your instinct to comfort kicks in. But this isn't confession, it's camouflage. They're not asking for understanding. They're cashing in on your compassion. By making you feel guilty for confronting them, they escape accountability while you walk away doubting yourself. That's why it's the most dangerous trick, because it weaponizes your best quality against you. These 8 tricks, details as distraction, exaggerated denial, flipping the burden, selective amnesia, lacing lies with truth, outrage theater, projection, and exploiting empathy, are not random. They're a playbook. Anyone can use one of them by accident, but when you see the same trick surface again and again, that's no accident, that's strategy. If this opened your eyes, don't stop here. Watch my video, 6 Questions Liars Always Ask. Don't trust them. It connects directly to what you just learned and sharpens your radar even further. Because spotting one trick is powerful, but knowing the entire playbook, that's how you win. And if you value clarity over confusion and truth over manipulation, hit like, share your story in the comments, and subscribe. Because here, we don't soften the blow, we dissect it.